Ryan Kramer hanging out with us. How you doing, man?
Another week, another win for the New York Football Giants. Let's go.
Did you ever think that this is what we would be or where we would be right now with the Giants?
Every year, but it's been a just a horrible nightmare. I mean, the fact that we've surpassed the amount of wins for entire seasons, this is obviously, yeah, we're winning some close games, but just the idea that this is the best start from back to when the Giants were winning Super Bowls, feeling good.
Yeah. And it was good to see, obviously, and we'll get into the game this week. But it's good to see Wandale Robinson kind of back and playing a full game, and he obviously means a lot to the team because we need that. We're part of the team. But honestly, it was great to see that. It seems like Bellinger is a must start in fantasy every week if you got him. If you need to, he's a good start in my opinion. It seems like he's getting the ball all the time. Looks like he's almost a crutch for Daniel Jones. He likes him. He relies on him. And with Kadarius Toney now, he's out every single week. I got to get your take because I'm hearing rumors that Elijah Moore is now going to be he's sitting this week on the Jets. He wants a trade. Wouldn't it be great if we just got rid of Tony because he's not really doing anything for us anyways, and we just do an even swap with Moore? Is that even possible?
I saw the rumors. They started popping up yesterday when people got the wind of Elijah Moore asking
Yeah,
for a trade. It does feel like the NBA is infiltrating the NFL a little bit
right.
with these players getting upset over their playing time. Look, whatever is going on with Kadarius Toney at this point, shout out to the New York Giants Reddit. They're a great bit they got going on over there. Anytime someone posts anything about Kadarius Toney, they say, "Who is this? I'm not familiar with this player.
Yeah,
He's not on the team." Because he's contributed absolutely nothing.
I know.
And so my take on him is he was an explosive player when he was on the field last year.
Mhm.
But if he's not going to play for this team and he doesn't want to play for this coach, and they are able to get something for him like one of these other disgruntled players, I'm interested. I don't want to give away any of the future. I don't think we need to mortgage any sort of future picks. But if the opportunity presents itself, they're playing well with these Marcus Johnson, David Sills. These are practice squad guys. You mentioned Wandale Robinson. He came back. He only played 23 snaps last week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 15 snaps. He ran 11 routes. He caught three balls. Should have been a fourth. Or I'm sorry, he caught four. Or yeah, he caught three. Should have been a fourth. He's exciting. I just love that they drafted guys that they have a plan for. Daniel Bellinger, they have a plan for him. He's out there doing stuff. You see the first round picks; they're starting to look good. Dane Belton has been playing a lot on defense, so it's exciting to see a team, a front office, a coach that is connected. The GM is drafting players. The coach is going to know what to do with, and specifically Wandale Robinson is just so exciting. He's a
Yeah.
big mismatch specifically this week against the Jags.
Mm.
They have a smaller slot corner, so there's not even a size disadvantage. I love for him to have a huge game. I mean, honestly, if I'm playing some crazy props this weekend, Wandale Robinson is 60 to 1 to score 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, yeah. The Giants' future can only get even better, in my opinion. Especially if you look at the upcoming schedule. I mean, there's no reason why we can't win every single game, in my opinion. But hey, that's just me because I bleed, blue and red. But hey, it is what it is. But I honestly have really just a lot of good positive vibes for the New York Giants right now. And a lot of people, I don't necessarily think are giving them the respect they deserve. Oh, 5-1. How are they 5-1? Don't worry, they'll start losing real soon. But honestly, really, they beat the Packers, they beat the Ravens. You're telling me that they're gonna just they're gonna finally just fall off a cliff?
I think there's a preseason projection problem. We've gotten so smart as a betting community, a football watching community, that everyone leans so heavily on these projections. And so much of the Giants' projection was this roster is empty. They're not going to be good this year. We think we like the coach, but it's going to take time because the roster is bleak. Now they're maximizing what they're getting out of these players. They're
Right.
still not looking great in the advanced analytics, but at some point you have to give credit to coaching, you have to give credit to culture, you have to give credit to the idea. We've all had good jobs and we've all had bad jobs. When you have a good job and your boss is good and the company's good, you want to go to work, you want to do something more. The sum of the parts will be greater than all of those little pieces. So I think at some point when Dable has enough respect, you start getting that credit. Oh, well, this is normal for a well-coached team. This is
Right.
normal for a winning culture, right? The Patriots get that bump. Even teams like the Titans, you see that, right? They win a lot of close games every year. We always want to say, hey, they're going to regress next year, but they keep doing it. And
Mhm.
so I think the credit will come when they get to the playoffs, because at the end of the day, as much as the spreadsheet nerds will tell you, wins don't matter. It's all about performance on the field. It's all about these numbers. At some point you get enough wins and it does matter. And so, look, this team can just be mediocre from here on out and make the playoffs, especially when you look at their next 4 games. So yeah, I'm optimistic, and I
Yeah.
think people will eat a little crow, because game to game, there's not a better pair of coaches in terms of scheming up for their opponents. So I'm excited to see what they bring every week, because it's different, and that's the most exciting thing.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, look, we could talk Giants all day long because I just absolutely love them.